Wins are hard to come by in a college football season, and they should be cherished and prized, particularly when you get win number 6 and become bowl eligible. Welcome, everyone, to Acrisure Stadium, home of the Pitt Panthers, as we'll see a squad from the ACC, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Pitt lined up, ready for the opening kickoff as we get things underway. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So NC State's offense will take the field first. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
The Wolfpack put themselves in a hole here on second down. The give to the back. Turning it on. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive. Here's the pressure. And the quick shuffle pass underneath. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Now the play fake. That's caught. It smothers. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. Rides the back on the option. The give. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. And he rushes it right through the uprights. It's good from 59.
Man, these late-night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Pitt Panthers offense will get the ball for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change.
Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game, marked it at the 47.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Makes the grab. It's Reed. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Pitt pushing the pace.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just
hauls it in the first down and more. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Fires to the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Williams. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It'll be third and long. Wants to throw again. Oh, they're after him. Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football, just got rid of it, and that's the number one thing. Avoid disaster here. They'll play it safe and try for 3. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And we're even here in the first.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. Got his man quickly. Sweet cut there. They pick up half of it. It'll be second and 5. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Trying play action. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. NC State at the line with a 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air on first down. The short hands. It's Grimes. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Rodgers. Touchdown, North Carolina State. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. These two teams feeling each other out a bit, down 10-3 as they open this drive. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
The Panthers are in the hurry-up. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Fires to the middle. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. They've already put up a couple of scores, and now they have it again, up 10-3. Catch in the middle, it's Anderson. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be...
Breaks into the open. Runs it all the way down to the 8-yard line before he's forced out of bounds. It'll be first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And you try to catch him on balance, maybe on first down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass, defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked this all week. You got to be ready to execute in the red zone.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Now third and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Back to pass, it's Bailey. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
We talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game that they had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks in this game.
And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. And it's right down the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
The Big 12 has become must-see TV, and fellas, today's clash is no different. Texas Tech is currently trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Patrick Mahomes, and they are right back in this. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Oklahoma State. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes from Big 12 country, you'll hear about it here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Panthers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Gets the back moving. Second down, he'll throw it. With the catch, it's Williams. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Got a little space. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense got it. They're on the run. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery.
What a real good job by the defense defending the RPO. I got to defend the run. I got to defend the pass, make the QB take off, and then get a stick on him, play physical, got him to cough up the football. Great job by the defense playing their responsibilities and forcing the turnover.
They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Using his legs, it's Smothers. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. They're setting up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Looks as if NC State will have to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Maybe a little more urgency as they start this drive down 13-3. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. The Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw, it's Holstein. Grabbed in the middle, it's Johnson. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.
You know, one of the areas that separate good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offenses are on 3rd down passing plays. That was the perfect call at the perfect time, and obviously executed well.
And the Panthers moving quickly to the line.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Here's the shuffle pass. It's complete. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. Makes the grab on 3rd. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Grab near the sticks, it's Lee. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. They'll run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pitt.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it and put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
On to attempt the try. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Quarterback on the keeper. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. NC State has work to do to convert this third down. On the run, it smothers. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. They bring the punter onto the field now. Second time today they've been forced to punt. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Here's the handoff. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Panthers come to the line in the hurry-up.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now, get ready for another one.
And a nice, solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run play action. Caught in the backfield, it's Lee. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Grabbed over the middle, it's Williams. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Direct snap. It's Reed. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. And the Panthers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. That play just got wrecked. 3rd and 1, and they went backwards. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Just drives it between the uprights. And that's going to tie it up.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll bring it back looking for help. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Just a short pass to the tight end. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. Hand off from the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. NC State with a lot of ground to cover after losing yardage on the last play. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. And he's knocked down. They've got it at the 41. 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. He'll go to the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. They'll run the counter. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. He'll keep it on the sneak.
Man, let's not make football hard. The quarterback sneak has worked, and it continues to work. Keep using it until they stop it on those short yardage plays.
Scanning the field, it's Bailey. He's got it. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
NC State might think about going for a big one on 2nd and short. They'll send the back in motion. He breaks a tackle. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. NC State with a fresh set of downs thanks to that running game. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Finds his big tight end. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Grimes. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. NC State started this drive with terrible field position, but now a little room to operate. Finds this big tight end. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Got it! And he was dying to push his way in there, but he's knocked down at the 3. They'll run the sneak for it.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to...
He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Man, you got to be so disciplined when you play the option. You got to keep your eyes on your guy. They lost track of the pitch man. The quarterback pitches it to him. He takes it in the house. Got to be a little bit more sound on defense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Oregon is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Justin Herbert had a hand in getting this kid to Eugene, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? They're trailing by just 4 to Wisconsin. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Sends it back in motion to throw. It's Holstein running into the open space. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Hit right back to the line. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Panthers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. That's reeled in. It's Williams. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. They try to pop a run on the draw. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. Pitt will have to boot this one away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the 1st time. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost to fire on 2nd down. Picked off, what a play to set
not in his job description to pick off passes, but the eye-hand coordination, able to get his big paws up there, stabs it out of there. It was like he was almost surprised he had the football. Just start rumbling and stumbling once he had possession.
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up with an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Back to throw, it's Holstein. Makes the catch, it's Reed. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. Never about. That'll bring him to within 4.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Looking for blockers. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Snagged in the middle, it's Anderson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Back to pass. Under fire. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Facing a third down and short from the 26. They'll go to the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Smothers. Makes his man miss. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Grimes. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
And that's just a timing route. And if I'm a quarterback and they're going to sit back in zone, when I run those crossers, man, I just wait for that zone window to open up, anticipate it a little bit, chunk that thing, and let my receiver do the rest of the work.
Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. And the offense just chooses to spike the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to pass. It's Bailey. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit. The Wolfpack with lots of ground to cover on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got it! And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. A first down run on the doorstep. Touchdown, NC State! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that is a perfect job by the offense, executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused. Made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point.
NC State, 27, hit 16.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Pittsburgh. What a fine performance we've seen. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in the Steel City.
Just about set to get this second half underway. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. Pitt pushing the pace.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
Looking to throw, it's Holstein. He fires one deep down the right side. Pitt will line up to punt it away.
Number 91 in punt formation to kick it away.
Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. From the gun, running back on the move. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. To the air on second down. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. NC State has work to do to convert this third down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Grab behind the line. It's Smothers. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Off play action on first down. Throws to the tight end.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
There he goes. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Pocket breaking down. Grab near the marker. It's Lee. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off play action. That's caught. It's Reed. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Pitt right back to the line. Back to throw, it's Holstein. Finds his man, it's Reed. They run into a bit of trouble here, third and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Pulls it in, it's Johnson. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. Pittsburgh has a really nice drive going. They'll leave it with him. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The pull and throw off the RPO. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that off.
NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Hard running there. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Rushes on him. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Running to Green. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got it set up on the outside. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Pitt will have to boot this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Gets the back moving. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. They'll send the tight end in motion. Back to pass, it's Bailey. He's got it. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Give to the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They'll keep it on the ground. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave them a little bit of everything on that one. 1st and goal now as NC State tries to find a way to score. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. And they stop him again for no gain, and it will be third down. The defense snuffed out any attempt to move forward on the last play, and now it's 3rd and goal from the 2. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. The official says no good. Could have stretched the lead out there, but guys, it's still sitting at 9.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Catch in the middle, it's Lee. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Well, they execute the in route. Now, how about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. To the air, it's Holstein. Gets it out quickly. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Pitt pushing the pace.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no-huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
This Pitt offense has been clicking on this drive. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got a man, it's Williams. They'll say he goes out of bounds, mark it at the 46. Pitt coming to the line after getting another first down. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Still running at the 35. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Panthers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Off the play fake on first down. Makes the grab, it's Smith. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They just keep firing. Makes the grab. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Panthers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Got rid of it just in time. Had nowhere to go with that one, had to just throw it away. A wise decision to keep the field goal in play. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his man. It's Huffman. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Gives it to the back on the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Wolfpack put themselves in a hole here on 2nd down. looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's Rodgers. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Wolfpack with lots of ground to cover on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. NC State has work to do to convert this third down. Wants to throw. It's Bailey. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And no shot at a return here as the punt goes out of bounds. First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Nice move to pick up yardage. He needed that extra space as he bangs his way to the 14. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Panthers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Off the play fake. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Panthers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Grabbed in the middle. It's Johnson. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another play off here in the 3rd quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. It's complete to the left. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football.
And the Panthers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. To the air. It's Holstein. Bringing the heat. Turning it on. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling.
Oh, look out, the ball's free. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good. Easy call for the refs. That'll pull them back to within 6.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Wolfpack with lots of ground to cover on third down. To the air, it's Bailey. Got it in the middle, it's Grimes. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Gives it on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. NC State with a lot of ground to cover after losing yardage on the last play. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. He's looking downfield to throw. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that. NC State to bring the punt team onto the field. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your...
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. The Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Pitt will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Tight end now in motion. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the tight end. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Looking for a man, it's Bailey. They've got the screen set up. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the catch. It's Scott.
A nice job of awareness on defense there on that third down. You know, you're expecting the offense to throw the football, but it's not just going to be receivers or tight ends you got to worry about. You got to keep your eye on where that running back is. They knew exactly where he would be, and they were able to make the tackle setting him for it.
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll move the tight end. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Complete in the middle. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling.
Well, I I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy in that slot position.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. And the Panthers come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. The sure hands, it's Johnson. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And now he's in the 400 club, 400. That's a pretty good day at the office when you're putting up over 400 yards. This defense hadn't had a lot of answers.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Davis. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. The Panthers want to crank the tempo. He'll pull it on the read. Got room to work. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
To the air, it's Holstein. Under fire. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs.
You got to keep drives alive late in the game. When you're starting to get in the fourth quarter and it's a one-score game, you got to do whatever you can as that quarterback to scramble around, get extra plays, extra first downs. Really nice job there by the QB.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Look out, he's got room. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Already 2 for 2 on 3rd down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert. It'll be a draw. They'll stop him short on 3rd down, in this defense trying to make sure they stay on top. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Good, right down the boulevard. The lead is down to a field goal.
And this offense obviously wanted to take the lead, but they chip into the lead a little bit. Now they're going to need their defense. Just give me another opportunity. They only need a field goal in the 4th quarter. Nice job cutting into that lead.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now... And the quarterback called up 2 and sacked at the 12. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Punches ahead. They'll give him a yard to the 13.
And this is a pressing time for this defense. They've got to understand, they're backed up a little bit. They're going to run the football. They don't want to make a mistake. So I think this is the time I'm a little bit more aggressive. I got to get this football back to my offense because I'm trailing. So I look for this defense to get a little bit aggressive.
He'll off one deep down the left side. He's got it along the sideline. He's loose. Touchdown, Wolfpack. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him, and the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You could see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, a quick update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC. Wake Forest is getting blitzed right now at home in front of that loyal fan base. Loyal, but my goodness, that's being tested today.
Back to throw, it's Holstein.
They're trailing by 18 to SMU. Any big changes in this ACC clash? We've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Fires to the big fella. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. And the Panthers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. It's complete on the right side. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Gonna look downfield again. Pressure coming. Had to get rid of it quickly. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Finds his tight end.
Listen, the defense gave up a couple of yards, but they're happy to give that up because they know the clock is still ticking. They're trying to bleed this thing. If you want to throw it over the middle of the field inbounds, they'll give that to you all day.
Here's the pressure. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Grabbed over the middle, it's Lee. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking downfield on 1st down. That's caught, it's Lee. He gets it across the 40 and out of bounds at the 38. The Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. Looking for a man. It's Holstein. Spits it out to the back. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. On 4th down, looking to pass. Oh, they're after him. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. He will take a knee, and the defense can stop the clock one more time, but this one is just about in the books. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them, so now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team can be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.